Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. A run here with Penny. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Okay, break. Viking 18. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Jamal Williams. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Set.
They'll run it. Here's Lewis. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now this time they'll look to... Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Lewis. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, it's Allen. That one intercepted.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's Lewis. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Bronco 80.
They'll run with Lewis. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
70 Lions.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. This is Lewis. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Penny. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Penny. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Allen on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Point after try forthcoming. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 42. They'll stay on the ground. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one downfield for Cooks. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Curve 19, curve 19, set. 18, Pioneer.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Now give on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Set, go.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
70 Lion. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Yep. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Jones motioning here. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one downfield for Cooks. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy 2nd half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
He'll drop to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Allen to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen will throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give him 16 there, and a 1st down. They'll run. This is Penny. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Allen. This pass complete to Raymond. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Jones motioning here. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Bills.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Bills have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one caught by Patrick.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
This is caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, 19 Lion.
He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Ready?
36-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Lewis. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Josh Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answer.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Lewis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Bills are going to take over just shy of midfield.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
He'll begin the drive on the ground with Penny. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.